ladies and gentlemen, and I say ladies because I don't know why, since there's clearly no women ever going to watch this fucking stream. And they're straight in already tonight, wow. Interesting. Tonight is the Week 10 match between SARPTT and Sun City Playground. Sun City Playground, of course, needing to keep the wins going if it's got any chance of making it to the top 4. SARPTT, of course, improving big time in the past couple of weeks. Same can be said, of course, for Sun City Playground. Surely it'll be a good game. Got Beyond with us tonight, but he's currently stuffing his face.
I'm back.
And he's back.
Just finished.
Nice. No, and my thing has tanked again. I wonder is that why?
Game surely has kicked off edgy. I'm liking this lockup. Sun City, I'm going to be a walkover.
Yeah. Beyond, have you currently got Twitch open?
I have.
Yeah, if you just keep an eye on the comments, mate, because
Yeah,
I've just went
fine.
ahead and closed mine for the better quality.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's did they pick the right teams?
Oh, I tell you. Oh,
SARPTT and Blue, yeah they did. Happy days. So, week 10, all to play for, and that's a brilliant save from Hugh.
trapped under the cosh at the minute.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
Right.
I tell you what, that was a...
That was a doozy of a ball into the middle
That
there,
was.
if only somebody was there for it.
Oh. I don't know if he's... Oh,
Zara
here
with
we
a
go.
great hit.
Oh, it's cannon back in. That shot was not going in.
Sun City Playground getting the first goal. Now, I was
This wasn't
expecting
going in.
SARPTT.
Ah, he doesn't need to make that hit. Sun City draw the first blood. First goal.
Well, that's...
Bit enough for the
No,
Bucks there.
who made the first? Yeah, Sun City, yeah. Whew.
Ranger
Don't know what was going on with me, man?
losing the plot there.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know, maybe a bit of McFillan's rubbing off on me. Don't know. Better rock just keeping the pressure on Sun City, and I tell you what, Sun City knowing that if they lose even 1 point tonight, their dreams of getting into the knockout are over. And the thing is, the way Sun City have played these past few weeks, they're a team that could win the knockouts if they get into it. But
They
they may
have
have,
improved, I must say.
yeah. They had a very and here it is. Surely this is it.
Oh,
It's
oh,
up
still
again.
there.
Sreed.
Oh,
What a
man.
save from Dave off the line.
I must say, a terrible shot. He had the whole
Yeah,
goal.
the whole
to
goal.
aim for,
Pick a
and he hit
corner.
it
Yeah.
to the middle.
Pick a corner.
Yeah.
It's like taking a penalty.
Bella.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Gotta
and
be
Dave
hitting
with
the
another
target at
ball.
least.
Dave, clearly the keeper on form tonight, and here he comes on the attack now. Zarin with a great ball into the centre, Mr. Cash on the end of it, and this is a ball. This is going to be tricky if he can. Dave had to go up for that.
Good aerials.
Zayran has really improved for Sun City as well. Hasn't been getting, goals as much as the rest of them, but has set them up with quite a few.
Raptor a bit. They've been rattled by this goal.
They are, and they'll be looking. They'll just and here it is. Nobody there. Where are they?
Oh, and what has happened? Oh, here is back there.
Hugh's back in goal. Clearly Dave was at the halfway line and Cash was up attacking on his own. They're 1-0 down, a minute 30 to go. They can afford to concede one
that's
more
a
goal.
definite
That's a
goal hit.
brilliant goal.
Oh, 2-0.
And Sun City, knowing that it's do or die tonight, have come out. Well, they've just come out like. I know, this is the team I would have liked to have seen at the start. This is a team that I think could have done a lot better than they currently have in the league. They'll be very happy with how they have performed, but they'll know that the start of the season is where it went wrong. And brilliant goal from Dave. Did Dave get the final touch on that, or was that Hugh? Oh, interesting. Dave just didn't nick it on him there, so to speak. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up Twitch on my phone. I always like to be able to see the quality of it. And there's a visit advertiser. Great. 2-0 to Sun City Playground. My God, what is going through SARPTT's head right now?
I think there might be a little bit more rustiness. Young Dave with a rare mess there.
And that is just one of those moments where you just have to take a minute and say thank you, you know. He did everything he had to do. I don't think he had to do the dodge at the end of that. I think the dodge at the end of that caused that goal. And he's got the plunger on his head, and he must be feeling like a plunger right now himself.
I'm very surprised by Sun City.
I tell you what, Sun City, if they take the 3 points tonight, Team Rocket have a lot to do. Have a lot to do tonight. It puts the pressure on Team Rocket. Sun City have, I can't remember who Sun City play next week. I think I'll just go and look that up actually. Is Sun City the team that has the forfeit next week?
Oh, it's an open net. And it's 4-1 in the first game. They're either winning and they're racking up goals.
SARPTT are falling apart at the seams.
They're looking to finish the season strong.
Sorry, SARPTT have the forfeit next week. It's Sun City play MLG HMBD.
Currently second of the bottom of the table.
Goal difference keeping them up, I believe.
Oh,
great hit. A great hit. Can he finish this off? What's he doing? Why is he backing off?
He could have had a wonderful goal. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself.
And is it...
They're keeping it up.
They're doing the best. No, it's over and that's it. Wow. Shocking.
Jeez.
Just, wow.
Did not expect that after that.
I
think he will be going a little bit mad in that. Actually, who is the captain of... Is he Young Dave? Oh no, Young Dave is, isn't he?
Hugh is the captain.
Hugh, my fellow Welshman, I believe. I saw a Welsh flag. I saw a Welsh flag on there.
Yeah, but sure, only drives around with, what is it, the Jamaican flag or something? You can't trust these guys when it comes to flying their flags.
Well, I can only hope.
Well. First blood to Sun City, and let me tell you, they'll be looking to follow this up.
Perhaps need to up their game up. They know now that they can't. Just missing that. Not by a lot either. Oh, deadly. The cash there.
Yeah, great save, just pushing that across the field. S. Reed with a miss.
They're not hitting the balls that they usually hit.
No.
Oh, this is the...
That's a nice whipsy. Oh. S. Reed with a dangerous little ball that could just... Those are the scary ones.
This is what teams need to do. Just put on the pressure. Keep them in their half.
Oh, it's a brilliant ball. That's a brilliant... I tell you what, if this ball would actually spend any time in Sun City's half... Dave would have...
Yeah. I mean, any other game, time, you would have thought, yeah, that's a definite goal.
Yeah, Dave venting the frustration there as well. Dave is surely...
Oh, he
saved it. Just trying to even the odds a little bit. Just trying to even the odds a bit. This is unbelievable. And I tell you what, Team Rocket will be sitting thinking, what the fuck? They have to go out tonight and win all 3 games.
Oh.
Of course, they only have to win 1, but the pressure will be there. Better goes up.
Just ran out of boost. You do the boost.
He did not improvise. Oh, that's a great goal from Hugh. That's a brilliant strike.
He reminding them they're there to play.
And could this be the nail in the coffin for Sun City's hopes of making it into the knockouts?
Sun City got a little bit too complacent, I think. No one in the net then. No one even near it. A little bit too open.
Well, well, well.
Oh, there's no one there. All these whipsies are dangerous. They had someone there just to clean them up. I know one man that would be fucking itching to score some of those, and his name is Blitzkrieg. I'm impressed by the quality of the aerials today.
just not from Young Dave. Disappointed with Young Dave tonight. Yeah. He's been missing shots that he would have been putting in the net. Never, tonight he's not even hitting them. And there goes, oh, it still looks Sun City, although there's only been one shot. No saves. The scoreboard with 2 minutes to go has 1 goal, 1 assist and 1 shot on it for both teams. That's crazy. It's just been a slog in the centre of the pitch.
Game just not finishing off in the final third.
No.
Thumbs up Sin City in this game at the minute.
Dave again getting beaten to that, and that's a great hit from Mr. Cash. And Zayron clearly...
Zayron having an absolute blunder.
I know what happened. Somebody has called it's going wide. He leaves it, but what he should have done was a bicycle kick or something into the corner. You know what I mean? Just he's left it because somebody has made the call that it's going wide.
Well,
and Sun City could be done, and that's a well, what are you? Sun City are coming apart, and surely this is Team Rocket's ticket into this knockout stages.
Well, you'd have to say it's going to be a doozy. I mean, you never know. Rocket League, you never know what's going to happen, but
bad. Oh my god. Did that ball just shrink or something?
It's not as if the goals were fantastic goals.
No.
It's just sloppiness from Sun City, and
SRAP were just always there. And that's not a good enough clearance. No, it's the exact same as a goal that was scored by Skyblade last night. Crazy went up the wall as I was going up to clear it into the corner, and he got first touch to it and just knocked it into the path of Dimension. You know, if you're going for those clearances just outside your goal, you have to put a bit of power on them, otherwise you're just actually setting them up.
Oh, I feel like the floodgates could open.
Sun City surely are going to be thinking, just what has happened? Where did the team that played just 4 minutes ago go? And Bedrock missing. I tell you what, he has missed so many aerials in game 2 compared to game 1. And this could be it. This could be it for Sun City. Team Rocket could be going into their match tonight knowing they don't have to win. Which could be a nice excuse for whenever Dora the Explorers beat them. Cash with a great clearance. Mr. Cash has always been a very solid back player for SRAPTT, always finding his way up, but when needed he's always been back there as well. And that is it, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, smurfs, whatever. Sun City say goodbye to any chance at the knockouts.
That is
Team
an appalling
Rocket have made it through.
for any team. No goals, no shots,
no saves, no assists, nothing. Just what were they doing compared to the game before it? Just what were they doing?
Complete domination then.
And Team Rocket won't even have to fight for their position in the top 4. It's already granted to them before they play tonight's game. And surely it'll be a case of what could have been. I know what could have been. It could have been a good last week, by now the knockout stages will be decided before the final week, which of course happens all the time in any kind of tournament football type sports game, even real life. So it's nothing new, but there was a little bit of hope, but maybe some magic. Sun City Playground were down in 10th position 1 week as well, and here they are fighting, and there they were fighting to get into the knockouts.
Oh,
and there it is. They're back. They're back. They have.
Where was this when it mattered?
They have They have a goal, assist, and a shot within 30 seconds, and they didn't manage any of those in the first game or in the second game. Sorry. Well,
I suppose now they're just fighting for pride, trying to see if they can win the tie.
Well,
which
I tell you what,
really should do.
Oh yeah, until the final game you go.
Yeah. But ultimately, that top four is gone now.
Definitely.
See where they can finish. But
unless of course Team Rocket decide to come out and call Dora the Explorers all the names of the day. Dora takes them to the stewards, where I take 2 or 3 points off them for being prats. But that's not gonna happen.
No.
So it's officially done.
I don't think a team with Fizzy.
Yeah,
is gonna be
it's hard to imagine the AOR owner starting to give some serious abuse. Like, it could happen, I suppose. He could be having a bad day. That's a great shot from S. Reed. Oh,
that was a hell of a shot.
I tell you what, they're not a bad team. They're not. They just came apart in game 2.
It's good to see improvements, though. I like the fact that you said that.
Well, I tell you what.
10th and
yeah,
here they are.
10th. I think it was week 2 they were in 10th. 10th or 9th, and here they are fighting to get into top 4. And you know what? If they played the way they have played the last 3-4 weeks, Team Rocket may not be in the top 4. SARPTT may not be in. It could have been completely different for them, because Sun City Playground have lost 4 games. 1 to Team Shiblimbo, 1 to Team Rocket, and 1 to Team Skyblade, and then 1 to 10% luck, 20% Skittles. If the team that's playing at the minute was playing then, it would have been completely different.
Yep.
I'm not sure if the result against Team Skyblade would have been any different, but the other 3 losses, definitely.
Hell of a shot.
Ooh, great shot. Oh, S. Reed with a great save. Cash goes up. Can't do anything with it. Bad luck.
No. It looked on my screen as if he hit that, but
yeah, they seem to be getting it a little bit tight here at the minute. Just trying to hold on here. When you're trying to hold on, the game just seems to last that little bit longer than it needs to. And Cash with a great hit. Can he do it? No, he's backing off. Young Dave again.
Open net.
Cash just
Cash there.
stopping that. I'm a wee bit surprised Dave couldn't do better than that. And Hugh with a great aerial, but S. Reed meeting him in the air. It was brilliant. Cash again. You know who has really impressed me this season? He's done it a few times. Hugh with his long shots. He's actually scored quite a few goals from their goal, just as a rebound from the save. And he's driving a Paladin, so that's even more impressive that he's able to do such accurate long hits with a Paladin. It's not so impressive if you're driving the likes of the Merc or the other bigger vehicles.
Yeah, the one that's spotted by Dora the Explorer's captain, Onage.
Yeah, Onage is driving one of them now at the minute, isn't he? Matt Rubley, Gold Rush's team captain, also sports one of them as well, I think. Or Wrecking Ball, as I like to call him. Here it is. Oh, Dave, what a great backflip.
I saw him on the edge of the box. He isn't flying in. He's been a little bit more reserved.
Yeah, and we have seen that when teams do go, do become that more defensive, they actually sometimes that goes in. So.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Oh no. Oh, great clearance from S. Reed. Just every ball has been contested. Cash going up. Great aerial from Cash, getting right up there. And just what's going to happen? Just a wee shout out to anybody that's listening on the stream. We're going to have S. Reed, captain of Sun City Playground, joining TeamSpeak after the game. Surely it'll be a great interview. S. Reed, just... And who's there? Nobody's there. Either they don't expect the ball to be there, or they're just too slow to the punch. It's 5, 4, 3. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Sun City are definitely not making the top 4, but by God, they've come back to at least take the pride. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a GG, lads. Well played. Brilliant. Fair play. And surely Sun City will be feeling the pain.
Well, they won the tie against someone that's going into the knockout.
And of
They
course...
finished the season strong. I mean, you know.
Oh, don't like to see that now. No GG from the console, peasants.
I don't think they can type, can they?
I don't think so. Can you type on a console?
I don't really know.
Peasants.
But
peasants.
I was By the way, you know, after the first game, surprise. Second game, I don't know what happened. They just switched off and didn't turn up. When you can't afford to do that against any team in the league, really, but not against SARPTT, and they punished them for it.
Indeed.
And that's where they lost out. We're not going to play the 1v1 at the minute because we get distracted.
Yeah, we do get distracted. We can fuck about a little bit while I'm just giving S. Reed the TeamSpeak info here. Is the password what it has always been?
Yes, it is.
Is there a number at the end of that password?
No.
Right. Keep an eye out for him then.
Yeah.
I could do it, but I'm just being a lazy fuck. And of course, he's gonna have to get TeamSpeak abilities to actually talk, since a certain MVP of Rocket League at the minute was a cunt.
There he is.
There he is.
He was just saying on the stream, saying they played very, very badly.
Hey.
And there he is.
Reed. Please watch your language. You are streaming, so please curse as often as you need to. It makes it a little bit better.
Okay, I got it.
Right.
What happened in game 2, man?
Oh.
Yeah, the last minute we were like, just kick it out, just kick it out. Oh my god.
So you've effectively lost any chance at all of getting into the knockout stages. It's now impossible. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think we should get it next season, definitely. We had a few bad games in the beginning, especially against Team Rocket, who will place in third or fourth, maybe. We lost like 3-0, but it was all 3 games was like really close, you know. And I mean, we could be, if we play them now, I think we could beat them at least 2-1.
Well, I just said during the stream that if you were to have the ability to go back now and play all the games that you lost again, I think you would win 70% of them. At least 3 of them anyway. I think you could win.
Yeah, I mean, Team Rocket was the game against them was 1, where we should have at least won 1 game. The other one was we lost 2-1 against. I don't know the team name. It's like 10% luck, maybe. Yeah, they.
Yeah, 10.
I think those 2 games, and we could get 4th, definitely.
Most certainly could have there, and it was actually looking as though you would keep the fight going in the Team Rocket's game. Team Rocket, of course, no longer need to win, but you almost kept the pressure up.
Yeah, this game, the first and the second game today was like it was like we were bipolar. Maybe we had like the first game like 5-1, then lost 5-0, and second game we did like literally nothing. I mean, we had 0 shots, no saves.
Yeah, we did make a point on that. Seemed just seemed to switch off.
Yeah, when we play like just the three of us in ranked, or now it's competitive queue. Some games we win against really good teams, and the next game we lose like to prospects or I don't know. So we are not really consistent, so we should improve on that for next season.
Well, definitely, it sounds promising. Definitely going to be a competitor. Yeah, definitely. Very consistent the past few weeks. Very deadly. Even whenever you played ourselves, very tough to break down. Very tough to get the goals, which was very surprising in game 2 when you did actually lose 5-0. I expected the odd few goals. I just didn't expect that.
Yeah, our defense is really bad. I think the rotations. Sometimes we leave the goal empty and we get some really easy goals, or the bad hits from the wall in the back. So we should definitely work on that. But I mean, our offense is really good. I think. I mean, there are rarely any games where we don't score. The second game was one of them, but I think it was mainly because our defense, we couldn't get the ball out and couldn't transition to offense. But season 2, I think we could definitely get top 3, maybe the top 4 definitely.
I definitely think it's possible. I'm just looking at the table here. Definitely confirming 5th place is the highest. I don't think you can lose 5th place either, can you?
I don't think so, but we have a really easy opponent on paper. A really easy opponent next week. We play the ultimate team, maybe.
Theoretically, the worst you can do is 2 points tonight. That takes you up to 18 points, 10 played. Takes you 3 points ahead of my team. Technically, if we win our game next week and you lose your game next week, we can finish above you, but that's about it. A solid finish to the season, but surely missed opportunities at the start. Getting Team Skyblade as the first game probably wouldn't have helped either, did it?
Yeah, that was like a really easy 3-0 for them. Definitely.
I can believe you. The nerves were there for us.
But the more matches we played, I think the better we got. So if we keep this up, it will be way better next season. I mean, this wasn't the original starting lineup for us. We wanted to play Guiden instead of Zyran, but I think I mentioned in the sign-up post maybe that Guiden has a really bad internet at home, where he moves back after university, and he's notorious about getting late from everywhere. So the second week he was like sleeping in the afternoon because he was up all night, I don't know, playing some stupid game. So we basically benched him, and he was a little better back then than Zyran, but he's improving, and if he keeps this up, we could have 3 solid players on the team, and that will help a lot.
Well, as you know, as I'm sure most people listening may be aware, that we posted a feedback thread for season 1. You've mentioned your interest in 2v2 team in the 2v2 league, something that may actually go ahead next year. Will you, if that does go ahead, will you take someone from your current lineup into that, or will that be a separate team altogether?
No, before we signed up to AOR, we played in a all 4 of us are Hungarians, and we already played in a Hungarian league, and that was 2v2. And I played. And this is funny. I was watching one of the VODs, and you guys basically couldn't pronounce Behalok's name. This is funny. And I played the 2v2 with him.
User joined your channel.
And
hello.
Hey.
I brought in managed to get Hugh.
Yeah,
captain of the SRAP team.
that's your counterpart there, S3.
Yeah, so I played 2v2 with Balok, and before that, so I think it will, if we have a 2v2 league, we both of us will definitely sign up for that, I think, because originally the two of us started to play, and we only played 2v2 back then. And he was like playing non-stop, so he played and he learned areas really fast. And I was like standing back and seeing him kick all the balls away from me and the enemy, because back then nobody could do decent areas, but he could on a decent level. And he basically carried my ass for the first 150 hours maybe. So I basically improved nothing back then, and I started playing by myself, and that's when I basically learned, and that's why I have like more than 500 hours now in the game.
Wow, well, 500 hours. That's something. So not only is Sun City Playground a team to look out for next season on the 3v3s, but if there's a 2v2 league, it sounds like they are aiming for the top spot on it.
Maybe we have, at least I have Rising Star in 2v2. Balok had it too, but I think he dropped out a few days ago. But he could definitely get it back anytime he wants. But now we basically play a lot of Rust now. Because
Yeah,
of the server, right?
I did notice that you were playing Rust 1 minute before the start of the league match.
Yeah, the vibe was like Thursday night, and Friday I played so much that my computer started lagging. It was like 14 hours straight the game was running, so I don't know. I don't know. We will definitely play a lot more Rocket League in the upcoming few weeks when the Rust will have fewer or we'll have lesser hours now. So we'll get back into it if the season 2 starts around May, I think. I don't know. That's the plan, right?
I think so. Something
we
like
haven't really
that.
thought of dates, but we'll try and get. We want to get a decent amount for season 2.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it shouldn't be long.
Right. Well, thanks for that little insight there, S3.
One second.
What is it? Okay.
How do you feel about the Champions Cup coming up? How do you feel about that?
Captain's Cup.
I don't really play once, but
Not feeling any
I
chances?
think it will be fun. It will be way different than 3v3. And I think if a player on a team that has a lower position can win it easily, because 1v1s are, it's a lot different than 3v3. You have no one in the back if you make a mistake, so you should be careful. And I think a lot of players on the higher teams don't play 1v1 maybe, I don't know. At least I don't.
I think the majority of players have played 1v1s. They're just that fucked off playing them. They don't play them anymore.
Yeah, it's so irritating then the enemy has like a lucky goal and you can't do shit really about it. I had like 17 1v1 games this season and like 500 3v3, so we'll see.
And final question: Out of the knockout teams, who's your pick for the winner?
I don't know. We play like Skyblade in the first week, so I don't know if they improved that much. I think they can take it, but Champion Blue or they are a strong contender too. I think Team Rocket and they'll be the fourth team. I think we had the really close game with them back then when we were basically bad. I don't know, like the third or fourth week, so we'll see. But I think Skyblade will take it.
One for me.
Such a cocky fucker.
No, that's all I have. Questions wise, anything, Nephew Ranger?
No, really, really disappointed that you weren't able to take it on till next week, but I look forward to seeing what Sun City Playground brings to Season 2.
Yeah, I think it will be way better for us. And for a lot of teams, I think.
And of course, if anybody out there would like to give feedback on Season 1, please go and have a look at S. Reed's comment where he lines out everything he liked and everything he didn't like. It's a great template. Send it in. Let us know. If we know what you didn't like, we can change it. If we know what you did like, we can change that to fuck you off as well.
So we'll basically move S. Reed to the side, and then we'll bring in Hugh, the captain of SARPTT.
Yeah, I don't even know. Is
Because
SARPTT actually how you pronounce that acronym? SARPTT.
I don't think we were planning on having an acronym because the acronym of it is SARPTT. So it's
Yes.
we didn't really plan it.
Well, can I say
we didn't even plan on how to spell tiki-taka because we spelt it chicken tikka. So there's a bit of a mess from the start, that name.
Well, can I just say that the second you guys signed up, I said the Beyond, anybody that comes in with a team name that is longer than 2 words is getting an acronym whether they like it or not. MLGHMBD got one, because I was definitely not going to put in Major League Gaming Hypersonic Mars Bars of Destruction. And I was not going to turn around and say Major League Gaming Hypersonic Mars Bars of Destruction. They've scored. Fuck that shit. Same way I was not going to say Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Tika Taka. The fuck, like. But you know what? The interesting thing about both teams that we've had to use an acronym for, they're both console peasants.
Are we the only console peasants?
You are the only console peasants in the league. There was a team beforehand, but don't worry. There is a chance that you'll be joined by even bigger peasants in the future when Microsoft works out crossplay.
That they are the peasants.
They are the peasants, yes. Because the PlayStation 4 is at least a great DVD player, if nothing else.
The best. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The best charging station I've ever bought.
Yeah. So
fucking top notch. It charges my phone in minutes. Big up Sony on that one.
Well, come on, you've had a couple of ups and downs. You know, you lost a point to Team Rocket, Skyblade took you out. Other than that, you've been fairly consistent. Couple of games you had to scrape through, but you're likely going to finish. That's going to take up to 26, 29 teams. Yeah, you're going to finish second without a doubt, because you have your forfeit. That's your last game in Rocket League tonight. Well, second place. What was the ambition when you signed up? That supersonic, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself name.
I think our ambition was just to see what the competition was like from the start, and then when we learned that the top 4 would be going through to like a knockout final, then I think after we won our first game, that was our main goal. Then just to get into the top 4. Yeah, with the ups and downs, I think we've been fairly consistent, and then this last game, I think they just surprised us with how strong they were attacking. Did they need all 3 points to get to the top 4?
They did.
Yeah, so that's where they came out swinging. So I don't think we were expecting that. I think that's why in the first game, especially, we were a bit shell-shocked.
Yes.
I think that's probably the only time we've been caught off guard for a whole game.
Yeah, because
I think we've been fairly consistent throughout.
After game 1, Beyond did say, you know, SARPTT's a team to look out for. I was not convinced at the time. Even after playing Team Skyblade, I was like, you know, Team Skyblade. I streamed that game, of course. That is the fucking dryer. I streamed that game, and Beyond had said, it was a tough game. It was a tough game. I wasn't seeing it myself, but you know, you've proved me wrong. You've proved Beyond right. Why the fuck did you have to go and do that? But in regards to the top four knockout thing, was kept completely quiet. Nobody other than Beyond and myself knew it was going to come into play. We do have something else in place next season to replace that. That I think that well, me and Beyond think it's a fantastic idea, so we hope the rest of the guys are going to like it. But you do have a chance of winning this, and if you finish in second, may give you a better opponent in the knockouts. What exactly is going to be the mentality going into the knockouts? Because it's no longer going to be 3 points that matter. It's it's the first of 3 games, or you go home. Win or go home. What sort of mentality are you and the guys going to take going into that?
I think throughout the season we've just been looking for the win, and then if we've got a 1 or 2 goal cushion, we'll be trying to just exploit how many goals we can get. But I think when we've been playing the better teams, I think we've been almost too conservative, just trying to get the 3 points. And I think tonight you saw that when we come up a team that go all out attack, we almost had to play like it's a normal ranked game instead of just trying to scrape out the wins.
Young Dave was dreadful tonight. In my words, I'm sure he'll disagree, but he was missing balls that he has been putting in the back of the net all tournament, all league, and yet he wasn't even connecting with them tonight. What was up with him?
I don't think any of us were connecting sweetly with any of the shots. I think we had 4 or 5 games warm up just before coming into this, and none of us were playing up to standard. So, any aerials, I think probably we'd be lucky if half of them were connected in those games. And then just normal ground shots, we were just scraping them. We weren't connecting at all with them. So, he's just messaging me saying I was. We're gonna destroy him. I was hitting him.
Oh, well, second place is not a bad turnout for season 1. Tonight's game, you lost 5-1 in the first game. As you know, you sort of realised that they came out all guns blazing, but. How exactly did you swing it to come back and get a 5-0 win in the next game?
I think the first goal was we got them on the counter, and I think it was 2-on-1. And then young Dave hit it into the corner, and it came back to me. So I just had close to an open goal. And I think after that we found out they were when they're on the attack, there's no one in their own half. So if we got a clean, clear ball, we could pounce on them. And I think that's what we I know that's where you found a bit of a weakness. So
you took a tactic out of Manchester United 10 years ago, basically. Get them on the counter the shit out of them. I like
just trying to get that one clean hit on the ball out of our half, which we weren't getting in the first game.
A smart tactic. It's good to be able to see that and exploit it when you see it. A lot of teams can see what they're doing wrong or see what the opposing team's doing wrong, but they never actually capitalize on it.
Yeah.
So it was good to see you capitalize that. And then, of course, the final game ended 1-0. Was it 1-0?
I think so.
I can't even remember. I got my screenshots here. Yeah, ended 1-0. Very quiet game, really. But at that point, are you really worried about the points now? Are you guys, you were confirmed top 4 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago I confirmed it, or last week?
I think it was last week.
But, you were already confirmed top 4. Did anything change after knowing that you didn't actually have to do any more in the league? First place was definitely not on the cards. Team Skyblade have basically won that. 27. Yeah, unless they get beat next week, and you guys win. Well, you guys don't have to. No, they can't because you can no longer catch them in goals scored unless who you playing next week.
Team forfeit.
You're playing Team Forfeit, and Team
Yeah.
Skyblade is playing. Unless Pennybridge Demolition scores 70 goals past Skyblade next week, Team Skyblade have actually won it. So
we're aiming for the opposite.
you're aiming. But when you got through to the top four, Hugh, did anything change? You know, are you still as motivated to go out and score as many goals, or are you just approaching each match as meh? What happens happens.
I think from the start, we've been gradually on a bit of a down curve. We've just been, instead of going out just trying to get the goals, we've been more trying to get the points. And I think that's shown in like the goals scored for us. They've just gradually been getting lower and lower. And I think after we found out that we were in the top four last week, I don't think anything changed. It was just, again, we haven't been converting what we are doing in the ranked games into these league games. I think we're too conservative with just trying to get the points, but we're definitely gonna have to change it up for the final playoffs, because the way we played tonight was nowhere near good enough.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Well,
I mean, when we played, it was pretty early on in the season.
Yeah.
You took us overtime twice.
Yeah, I think so. And I think
So-
the other game was it one
Something-
goal in it?
Yeah, very close. So I mean, out of all the people we've faced, I think statistically you are the one that. Well, you're not actually the one that got the closest to beating us, because we unfortunately lost one game, which hurts now that I talk about it.
rub some fucking salt in that wound.
But yeah, it's going to be. We picked after we played you, when we played. We just watched you play. We were like, yeah, SARPTT are the one team that we need to look out for. We think we got Shablimble in the bag. They might have beaten us, but we weren't really firing all cylinders in that one game.
Excuses.
Well, we were actually firing on all cylinders. It was just the fact that they
Excuses.
sat back and parked that fucking big bus in front of their goal and stopped any goals. But who would you say was the toughest opponent you played?
I think you guys were the hardest opponents to play against, but that was a pretty tough game for us because, well, we just weren't expecting it. I think we took it for granted how good they were going to be playing. So I think that first game was the hardest game we've had, just because we were completely caught off guard. But yeah, definitely Blitzkrieg. You can tell he's got that. He's always got that power on the shots, and he's always one move ahead of everyone else. And then with yourself and who's your third player? Yeah, with you two backing him up, just gives him the freedom to do whatever he wants on the pitch. So I think you Skyblade are definitely the team to beat. But I think we're definitely going to have to either us or Shablimble are going to have to catch you off guard, or like you said, not firing on all cylinders. So the way I rank the top four is, I think the way it's ranked so far: Skyblade, SARPTT, Shablimble, and Team Rocket. But you never know when it gets to the playoffs. Like
You never know on the day.
Yeah, we could completely fall apart like we did today, or we might be playing the way we did at the start of the league. So it's going to be a close one.
It is. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I think you were just lucky that Luck of the Irish fell apart against you, mate. Otherwise, it would have been a different result as well.
I know that Brazil scoreline flattered us a little bit in the first game.
Suck my dick, mate. Fuck away off.
Looked like you were firing off on all cylinders to me.
Mate, I'm always firing on all cylinders. Unfortunately, one person cannot do it alone. Unless you're Team Skyblade.
Oh, sorry.
What?
couldn't hear you
What,
over
sorry?
the-
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, mate. Take the cock out of your mouth. Can't hear you. Yes. Anyway, don't let that salt from beyond there get in your way, dude. Captain's Cup. How are you feeling? 1v1s.
I've done probably less than 10 1v1s in the game, and I've hated every one of them.
Yeah. We're not alone, honestly. I think all of us here can vouch that 1v1s are a pain in the ass.
The second that lucky goal from the kickoff goes in, that's probably like there's milliseconds from me seeing that ball go in to me pressing the off button on the PlayStation. So
Yeah.
it'll be good because, like S. Reed said, a few of the teams low down the league, hopefully some of them can show their potential in the 1v1s.
Well, I plan to show everybody my potential.
And see what Beyond's like as well without his...
Oh!
Oh, he was putting in the job.
Oh!
I mean,
There it is, man.
Mate, right? I can't do... Look, and I'm not going to deny that he is the greatest player I've ever seen. But...
Oh, he's down on his knees as well.
Oh, Christ! Oh, somebody get beyond some aloe vera.
Because that's what you're going to fucking be all the time.
Jesus! Oh, mate! Go on here, mate. Keep her lit, son.
I mean, if you were playing in a team with him, you would understand. If you put the ball out for him, he's going to fucking hit it in that goal. And if you don't challenge for it, then, it's unfortunate. But I think the assists that we and Shane both have show we put the ball in the places where he knows he can score. Sometimes he just flummoxes us on how the fuck he actually scores some of the goals.
Just on that low beyond, mate. Just what you're saying there about you and Shane providing the assist and Hayden gets the score. Tell me, your real life friends, all three of you. You go drinking together. Two of you work together.
Yeah.
Do you help Hayden score in real life? Does he get laid every Saturday night?
Well, he's got... I mean, I can't really...
You can't what? You can't do the assist outside of Rocket League?
He's engaged already, so I don't need to...
Oh, he's engaged. Is he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I can't really say anymore.
In Beyond's asshole.
Here, I tell you what, mate. Are you actually from Wales as well?
Yeah, North Wales.
Oh, he's fucking...
Definitely a
he's from
fucking hell, mate.
Here we go.
Proper fucking Welsh there. Should have known that before we invited him on, mate.
So,
Fuck me. There's too many Welsh fuckers taking over this team speak lately.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck that shit, man.
That's 4 known Welshmen in this league then. Obviously. But, I'm second in the goal scored. Obviously, I'm not going to beat Hayden, so...
No, you're not.
No,
you're not.
But I'll keep second, and I'm going to snatch that assist from Shane just to piss him off, because I know he loves it so much.
Now, stop making this interview about you, mate. Nobody cares about you.
No, I know, no one does, but, either way.
It's all about the other teams, everybody that's not Blitz FC.
Well, people can say what they want, but...
Personally, I don't see what's so great about him, because I have whipped his ass a few times when we've played together, so, he's okay. He's just okay. You hear that, scrub, if you're listening?
To be fair, I watched your game, was it Thursday? Against, who are you playing on Thursday? Shablimble. Yeah, and I was watching him, you can see whenever there's a move happening or someone's just trying to clear the ball, just as they're clearing it, he's already seen the move. He's already like pre-jumping to get that aerial hit. So I can see he's like one step ahead of everyone else that was on the pitch in that game. But
I mean, you obviously must have played the original game on the PS3.
Actually, I didn't. The other two did.
I was,
So I'd never heard of it until Rocket League came out.
we all of us played it on the other game. I'm telling you now, he was much better on the original game than this. If they brought out the old game for the PC, I'm telling you now, even missed because the ball was, I think, a little bit more lighter. It didn't sort of hang a little bit, and he was just, because he's so quick on it, he'll get it. But I think tonight showed just how much improved people are on the aerials. I mean, like S. Reed himself, he's pretty dandy and good in the air. Young Dave's good. Hugh, you had a good hit, a couple of good hits.
Actually, just as you bring that up, Hugh, you scored against us, and you've done it against many other teams, but your long-range shot from a save is easily one of the best that we've seen this season so far, especially with the Paladin.
Yeah, well, I used to use the Merc. Do you know the?
Beyond, I told you that them shots is the shots you expect somebody that drives those to do, and there you go. He's transitioned from, look, he's a peasant on a peasant console driving a peasant car. How is this guy in second? I can't wait to the Captain's Cup to take him down a peg or two. I just love it when people fire shots.
He should use that fucking ice cream truck instead of the Mercs. It's basically the same, but this PlayStation only.
Who knockout stage? Who would you want to face first?
I think the
Ideal
way that
team.
I think for us, the way that we played against them, it'd have to be Team Rocket, because we knew we could have played a little bit better against them, and I don't know, they weren't getting as cleaner hits as we were, so I'm not sure. If we played a little bit better, we probably could have got a few more goals past them, but I know I'd have to say we'd be hoping to get Team Rocket, and then hopefully Shiblimble can cause an upset if they're playing Skyblade. And then it'll be the two best teams in the final then.
Well, just so you know, Hugh, there is going to be a playoff for bronze, mate. So you might get something this year. This season might be your season. You might get like a bronze cup or something for coming third.
Gold's nicer though, isn't it?
Yeah, gold's nice too, but
we'll leave Fizzy to battle for the bronze.
Oh well, there you go. So somebody's.
I mean, I'll be honest.
Firing shots
out of all the 4 teams, I take Team Rocket first game any day of the week. I think it's strange how things develop, because at the start of the season, when Rocket had those big games where they beat that 2-man team.
Oh yes, that's right. That set them up properly, didn't it?
And they were up there, and we were like, Team Rocket might be that, but I think teams saw that they weren't really that good. Not that they're not that good. I mean, they made it top 4, so yeah.
Yeah, I watched one of Fizzy's first streams of their game, and Fizzy looked like he was all over the place, like it was the first time he had picked up the controller for Rocket League.
Actually,
then, the next week, it looked like he had spent the whole week playing on the game. He must have.
Let's not give him. Let's not give him too much though credit. It wasn't like it was the first time he picked up a controller and played Rocket League. It actually looked like the first time he picked up a controller. Week 1, I thought he had just bought the game, and I had mentioned on the stream in week 2 that he was playing much better. So it's nice to see that you were able to even see that. But yeah, the first week it was against us as well, if I remember correctly. Their first game was against us, I think. I wish I could go back and play that again.
We played them against like 3rd or 4th week, and I was watching his VOD, and he got the area go achievement against us. I was like, what the fuck?
S. Reed, I wish I could go back and play against you too. SARPTT, we had a good game. Taking SARPTT to overtime twice was enough. was enough for us.
I know, especially after the shit they were chatting.
Yeah, chatting proper
Yeah.
shit, mate.
Didn't
Yeah,
fucking back that up, did it? Properly.
yeah.
You won the games, but
Yeah,
close.
you didn't. Yeah, exactly, mate. I just didn't feel violated. So you sort of, you didn't back it up well enough.
I can't tell you, mind. I did sort of have to calm Ranger down a little bit because he would have. The banter was getting strong, and he was edging towards going off all out. And I told him, no,
Yeah.
you're a coordinator now, and you need to act like one on the forums.
When
Do it outside of it, fine, fair enough, but not on the forum.
it's to be honest, I'm actually really surprised at how tame we've had one stewards inquiry, two stewards inquiries, sorry, one for one team leaving the match. What was the procedure around that? And then the first one was, of course, the accused.
Great UFO mystery.
Yeah, where Team Shiblimbo decided to talk in a language that's not known to anybody else on Earth at the minute, and another team, was questioning what exactly was said. But before the league started, the abuse that's given by myself, Beyond, and a few other individuals playing Rocket League is not fit for AOR, to say the least. Thanks. But I'm just surprised that it hasn't come up at all. I tried to have a little bit of banter last night with Skyblade, but overall everything's been very tame, no Beyond, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, I have had to.
Like, I haven't
Like I said,
insulted anybody's Muller yet or anything, or I haven't asked anybody in AOR to perform a sex act on me or anything, so I was expecting a little bit more banter, so it was very nice to see that, interesting though, Hugh, you only perked up in the past few weeks. You were very quiet, week 1 through week 7. And then when things were starting to look your way, then you found your voice a little bit. Come on now. Come on now.
I don't know. It's probably just the other two. They had their voice.
No,
since game 1, but they didn't have the fingers to type, did they? So they were just like.
Oh well, that's it. That's
like when I started with you, I was waiting for the backup with them two, and they were just sitting behind me quiet.
You see, because I was saying to Beyond, I was all this Hugh lad. I was all he's fairly licking it out. He's fairly licking it out in the forum. Is all this guy really needs to come and join us for some games. Some night to see how the banter is really given. Because some people were saying, geez, the banter's a bit there, and I'm just like, yeah, that's nothing compared to what we give when we're playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to do that some night. You have TeamSpeak. I take it you're on a PC at the minute, or are you using a phone?
No, I'm on my PC. I literally just bought Rocket League last night.
On the PC?
Yeah.
Yes! Hugh!
Why are you playing on the console?
Yeah, were you on the console tonight?
Because my peasant friends are still on the console, aren't
Yeah,
they?
but you don't have to.
Hugh.
Hugh. Hugh. You know what, Hugh?
Everyone I know plays on the PlayStation still, so.
Well, look at it this way, Hugh. We are looking to expand Season 2. As I said on the forum, I am not giving away anything that me and Beyond have already discussed. We want it to be a surprise, similar to what we did with the Knockout Cup this season. But expansion, every captain, every player that played Season 1 is going to be, going to have to reach out, bring those teams to us. Let's make this thing big. So we're going to have to get more of them peasants. So
yeah, there's plenty of them.
Yeah, so get a loaf or something like that and wave it in front of their face. They'll come by the droves. Get things heating up nicely. Interesting, Hugh. Are you gonna hit the forums next week and insult Team Forfeit?
I think they're.
I think you've got them beat, mate. I think you got this. I don't think there's anything to worry about. I think you could take them.
It's going to be a tricky game. We haven't been playing to our best. No, I don't think Forfeit have either.
They're still looking for that first win.
Yeah, it just depends if they turn up or not. I don't know if they turn up on the day. Not
They can
sure.
beat anyone on their day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they turn up, they can beat anyone, but they're never there.
Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant.
Speaking
I
of
love
season
it.
2, anything? Looking forward to season 2. Season 1, anything that you think needed to be improved, or what we did wrong, or what would you change if you could?
I don't know. I'm thinking for the playing against the teams a bit lower down. You can definitely tell that they need to play against teams like an equal quality. So like I know there definitely needs to be 2 divisions, but we just need the numbers for that, and hopefully season 2 we can get that. As for everything else, don't think there's much I would change. Maybe with more game types like 2v2s or 1v1s, but
Yeah, well,
and not we just need it's just the time and then the extra players that we might need.
yeah,
But I think for season 1, it's like nothing much else needed to be done.
yeah. Well, you're now the third person that has mentioned the 2v2s. So I think it's going to have to be something that's looked into. Definitely. As for the 1v1s,
No.
I don't.
Fuck
I
1v1.
I think
Nah, not too
I
bad
don't.
about them.
I think a 1v1 league is.
The Captain's Cup thing.
Yeah, I
that
think
1v1,
I think
that's
a
more
one
than enough.
I think a 1v1 cup as opposed to a 1v1 league would be the way to go.
There'll be so many people dropping out after the first game.
Yeah, it's something like that. You could make it. You could copy one of the cups that currently exist or something around the world. A 1v1
do
league,
like a
I don't
double
think.
elimination maybe.
See,
So everyone plays 2 games at least.
yeah, you could do a double elimination 1v1 or something like that. I really liked the way clan based was in the past, where you signed up with one team, and that one team could play 2v2s, 1v1s, 4v4s, 5v5s, 3v3s. So you signed up with 5 players, and then you used those 5 players to go out and play other things. That's the way I really liked it. But they did use the what's the points format that they use? You go up and down in points depending on the skill of the team you're playing. So if you're down in like last place and you beat first place, you get like 100 points, as opposed to if they would only get 1 point for
Elo.
beating you. Elo, thank you. Yeah,
Elo.
Elo. Clanbase used the Elo system, and it was absolutely fantastic. But of course, that's far too much effort for me to have to implement. And of course, if Beyond actually did any work whatsoever as a coordinator for Rocket League, we might be able to implement more stuff. But since it's all me doing the work,
Ranger,
what?
just want to point out
What?
moderator.
Moderator, yeah, moderator, mate. Yeah, you just keep moderating shit, mate, because you do fuck all.
I am your typical manager, right?
Yeah, useless.
I say what you need to do, and you do it.
So basically a title.
Yeah, no, you see, I'm not even gonna let you get away with the manager thing, because that would imply that the majority of this shit was your idea.
Well, no.
No.
I will say.
Anyway, we'll not
I know
look.
that-
We'll not go into this on the stream. This is a conversation for when I hit stop streaming, like we do every other night. But another thing I wanted to bring up, S. Reed, you brought it up. Hugh, I'm gonna get your thoughts and S. Reed thoughts on it. Tiger Cart brought it up, and someone else brought it up. I can't remember their name, and since it was that long ago, I'm sure they don't know it was me that forgot their name. Other stadiums, right? So we all know, well, I think we all know the reason I chose the DFH Stadium as the stadium of choice. One, it's universal. It is a stadium that it remains the same throughout. Now, every stadium shares similar dynamics, dimensions and everything like that. Some are slightly different. Some have the boosts in slightly different positions. Some have shallower roofs, but in general, they remain the same. But in order to keep the competition as close as possible, we decided to go with the one stadium. So, people have asked for other stadiums. Now, I don't know whether or not it's because they're on, you know, shit PCs and the stadium itself has too much going on in the background that the tanks their frame rates or some shit like that. But Wasteland, S-Reed, you can't be serious.
What? Wasteland is the best.
Get off my team speak.
Yeah, just can we get a
First, I
ban?
hated that map, but after they put it in competitive, I got it like every second game, or I don't know. So if I play it 3v3 and there are ball chasers and idiots who pump you when you want to hit the ball, it's a way bigger map, so you have way less time when you have a teammate on your ass. So that's the reason why I like the map. And I don't mean it's not that different, so I think it could work, but we should definitely put up a vote for that. So it's
Ew.
only my
What's your views on that map?
Nah, Wasteland should stay a Wasteland. I don't want to go near it.
I'll come in with my
Oh.
comment. I'll come in with my comment. No.
I was just a bit surprised to see it when it first came into ranked, because for me it takes a good minute or two just to get used to the map, because you got to play it slightly differently, especially coming from the corners.
The
way it
bounce
rolls
of the
up.
ball is
It's interesting.
you cannot tell what it's going to do. It's always different.
Oh,
They're gonna fix that next game. It's a physics problem, and it can be seen on the DFH and other regular maps. So when you hit it in the corner and it bounces off like really weird, they will fix that. And did you guys know that when Wasteland came into competitive, you could delete it from your folder, and Steam wouldn't force update it, so you never got the map in competitive ever.
yeah, and do you know why they fixed it?
Yeah, because it was like
No, that's
unfair,
not
I don't
the.
know. Now,
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
now they ban you for that. I know that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason. I'm going to tell you the reason that they made it, that you had to have it there. Wankers like you on a peasant console, they couldn't delete it, so they cried.
I'm not on a console. What?
That's
He's
what
not
they did.
console. That's Hugh.
No, Hugh.
He was technically hybrid.
Hugh's console.
Yeah,
He was console, but it's
hybrid
still
until
PC.
Yeah,
he
that's what I'm saying.
unlocked
Hugh,
the FPS.
wankers like Hugh cried because they couldn't delete it because they played on console. And then Rocket League developers decided, well, if the peasants can't delete it, neither can the PC. And once again, the PC master race is brought down by peasants on a console.
Again, Dave in the chat saying Wasteland for the win.
Yeah, Dave, unfortunately, mate, you would not be able to score on it, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shots fired. Shots
Hey.
fired.
He's been messaging me the whole time.
Has he?
Yeah,
Has he?
call me a traitor.
Listen, Dave, mate. Right
Dave,
now,
fuck.
your captain. I've never said it before, but your captain is leading by example right now. If you had any ounce of loyalty to your captain, you would go to your bank, you would take out a loan for £1,000, you would come to one of the lads in AOR that knows how to build a PC and say, build me a gaming temple, and they would build you one, and you would then burn that console, or keep it as a DVD player. You know, a DVD player is always nice to have hanging around. That's what you would do. Hugh, you've made the right decision. I hope. Look, what kind of PC have you got, Hugh?
A big one.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Well, that's
Well,
very
that's
Thank you for
like,
that,
thank God for that. Anyway, like, you know, just so you know, monitors were bigger back in the day. Not necessarily better, but you know, they were bigger fucking monitors. Like, they had a big ass to them. So, you know, what are we rocking? You know, are we rocking i5s, i7s, GTXs? What you know? What's inside that big boy?
Got an i5. I can't remember what it's running at,
Okay.
and a GTX 750, which I need to upgrade if I want to play Project Cars
Well,
anymore.
I bet you that 750 can make games look better than the console can.
Yes.
See, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A graphics card that is, what, 750 was out, what, 3 years ago? No, 2?
Yeah.
2 years ago? Is better than a next-gen console. Is there ever been a reason to play the console? You know what,
But
I'm so
it
glad.
was more than double the price, though.
Well, you know what, mate? my car is double the price of my missus's sister's boyfriend's car, but yet my car has been perfect since day one. I'm touching wood here because it really has been perfect. Yet he has spent double again on fixing his car. So let me tell you something, mate. You buy dear quality from the start and you'll never have to fix it. Does anybody remember the fucking Xbox 360 Red Eye fucking thing or whatever it was? What was it? Red Ring of Death? Whatever you call it? Yeah.
It was an Xbox 360.
Yeah, it was Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I said, war is an Xbox 360.
Oh, what is an Xbox? Don't act dumb, mate. You might be Welsh, but you're not that fucking stupid.
More naive, really. More naive.
Yeah,
That's what I was going
naive,
for
yeah. Yeah, spent too many nights with sheep.
there.
Going down to their intellectual level. Young Dave's still going. Favorite map. Good for Blu-rays. Yeah, actually, you know what? Does the Xbox One play Blu-rays? Xbox 360 didn't, did it? But the PS3 did.
That's why they sold it so cheap, because they sold it at a loss, didn't they?
See you,
Just to
Dave.
get everyone on Blu-ray.
Yeah, Blu-ray, man. Get in there. So we all know, right? So we're gonna have to wind this interview down. It's been going on long enough. One more thing. We all know that Microsoft is pushing for cross-platform play with the other peasants.
Oh, I can't wait.
No,
We're gonna
I
destroy them.
I personally love it when I see the psy.net appear next to people's names so I can give them abuse.
Yeah, after the 10-second wait till
You
they
after the
load.
10-second wait to
Yeah.
load. Yes, Reed is right. After the 10-second wait. You know the only thing that depresses me more, right? See when I'm sitting and like waiting for a 2v2 and I'm in and the other two people are in and you're waiting for this one player to join. You know what's more depressing? Is when somebody joins like 20 seconds later and they're not on a console and I'm sitting thinking, what are you fucking playing on, a toaster? Now, how can you not load into Rocket League? My computer loads into Rocket League that quick, it slows itself down because it can't handle the process. It's like, whoa, wait, fuck. Nearly did a quantum fucking leap in the next year there, reloaded that quickly. You know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Console are looking, sooner or later we're going to have cross-platform everything. It's going to start off initially that Xbox and PC and PlayStation 4 and PC, but eventually we're going to have the interconnection. We already know that the Xbox League will not be joining the PC PS4 League anytime soon until that is actually resolved.
We're keeping the PS4 players.
We're keeping the PS4 players. We've made the decision. Even if the Xbox team came and said, "Yo, we've got 20 teams here," well, that's fine. Go make your own fucking league. We'll keep our PS4 players. So you're our peasants now, okay? That's what you are. You're our peasants. So if you want to go ahead and like send me a payment on PayPal or something, that's fine. PayPal is ranger_.ie at. You getting this? Who?
I'm just looking forward to winning this league now.
You're not gonna win it.
Well, he has better chances now since he
If
got
I-
a PC.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you just lost the league tonight. But
Oh no, you're taking it easy, really.
So we won.
You're just getting those peasants wound up to go on a
Slaughter
bit of demolition now.
You know what? It reminds me back in the day, mate, where the kings would use the peasants as fodder on the battlefields. That's what you are to us, mate. You're there to tire out the other opponents, then we sweep in. We're like, ha 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 ha. Yes, our peasants are nothing.
well, this interview has turned into just a rant
I was
about
waiting for the
PC
question.
and the console. But
There was a
let's
question
bring
in there
it back
somewhere.
to the Rocket League. But
No, let's stay on it. The peasants.
so we got two other games tonight. We got Team Rocket versus
Dora the Explorer, 9
Dora the
o'clock.
Explorers. You two, who do you think's going to win that game?
Team Rocket.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Team Rocket as well. Where are all the Explorers in the league now?
Dora the Explorers are currently lying in 8th with 4 wins, 4 losses. They're at 10 points. They can potentially finish 10. They play tonight and they play next week. They can potentially finish above Sun City. No, they can't. Yeah, they can officially finish in 6th if they try. They've also played one less game due to joining the league late, so that surely played against them.
Have you all played? Yeah, you will all obviously played.
Dora the Explorers, of course. Big shout out to Onage, the big man at the back. Without a doubt, Dora the Explorers would not be anywhere near where they are now.
The most annoying goalkeeper I think I've ever played against.
Tobias is surely shaking in his boots right now, thinking, how the fuck am I gonna prevent this guy getting more saves than me? He's only 6 saves off, but of course, if Onage's team wins tonight, Onage won't be making a lot of saves because they'll be scoring, so...
Then we have the battle of the runners-up, shall we say, in the league.
Well, no, it's the battle. It's the battle of the least experienced teams, really. In reality, like Pennybridge Demolition and MLG, every player on it is lower than rank pro. They have not played the game enough, so they're the feeder teams. Like they're coming. They'll come into their own eventually as they get more time in the game. Tiger Cart just recently decided, made the switch over to ball cam. Great. Everybody knows that's going to make you 100% more competitive than not using ball cam. Pennybridge Demolition, Jay Thorne was saying that they just need to get more time in the game. They have a ridiculously low time in the game.
Yeah. What do you see coming out on top of that game?
Honest, I know who's coming out in that. I know the questions to Hugh and S3, but I'm just gonna call it right now. Pennybridge is due a win. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pennybridge as well. I think, is it Tiger Cart that plays for Pennybridge?
Yeah. No, Tiger Cart plays for MLG.
Who plays for Pennybridge?
M Thorne, Tobias. No, Tobias does not play for Pennybridge. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He does, doesn't he? Hold on. I've made this that I can't even understand it. Yeah, M Thorne, Tobias, and Joe Phil, and MLG is Ace Maestri, Alex Varick, and Tiger Cart.
See, MLG, HMDB, I don't know what they're called. I play a lot of Project Cars with those, so I should be cheering for them. But I want Pennybridge to get a win.
Yeah.
They've been taking enough of a hammering that they deserve a win now.
Only until the next week.
Do you know the interesting thing is though, Pennybridge opened their first match of season 1 and nearly hammered Gold Rush into the ground until one of their players went AFK for 5 minutes and they had to play 3v2 until he came back. But by the time that he came back, it was over. And since that day, they have not recovered. They played fantastic that first game. Different team. I think they were secretly replaced by aliens the day after that. What about S Reed prediction?
I think Pennybridge will take it. We played them not last week, before that I think, or I don't know. It was a Monday. Yeah. Well, there was one game where we scored like 10 times, but they had like every game a minute or two where they played really well. They defended well. Only one of them went to the ball. So I think if they just need to play a little more, not just together alone, to just queue up for 3v3 or 2v2, I don't know. Just play the game. And I think they will improve rapidly.
That's it. You just gotta play the game. You just have to play the game. Even if you're not great at the game, just understanding, bounces, rebounds, hitboxes, it all makes a difference. And if you don't know how to aerial, I'll tell you. Just aerial. It's okay if you make an ass of yourself. You're allowed to. Eventually, you'll start hitting them. Oh, and we've got a game going. It's Hugh versus Beyond.
Is it playing, is it? I'm adjusting my audio.
And there comes Hugh, semi-pro on the PC. Do you need a separate rank on the PC as opposed to thingy, yeah?
Yeah, it's all.
Oh, you're proper smurfing it then, mate.
Yeah, I only just unlocked the Paladin, so...
I'm playing winner. No, I'm gonna play Hugh, actually. I played you enough, Beyond.
Whoops.
Oh my god, that was so retarded from both of yous.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
it's a bad miss, and here's what here's the problem with 1v1s. Oh, what a pass to Beyond. Oh, what a miss.
Sorry.
What a miss.
I need that warm-up match, man.
Yeah, you need that warm-up match. Oh, what a ball. Oh, yes.
No.
Ooh.
Shafted. Fucking pick this one up, son.
I know they had it.
But
Oh, that's a bad miss. That's a bad miss.
being propelled.
So what made you make the switch over to the Paladin, Hugh?
Someone actually sent a bit of a document saying about what difference is between each car,
Uh-huh.
and then it turned out that the Paladin's the best overall.
That's outdated actually.
Oh, there you
There
go.
was a patch where they tuned a few cars, so basically everyone plays Octane now on the pro scene. I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference, but
Interestingly enough, I have seen a lot of people switch from the Octane to the Dominus.
yeah, and Breakout too. These are the three cars that play the most.
It's the free, like, I like the Takumi, the Breakout and the Dominus, the more flat cars. I actually enjoy playing the Paladin, but the noise that it makes when it's freewheeling in the air just fucks me off. It's got a horrible little, like, oh, and here it is.
What have I just done?
Here it is. The Northern Welshman beats the Central Welshman?
Southern.
Southern.
Well,
Oh, it's
whereabouts?
north, east, south. It's the Welsh Civil War. The South is trying to secede from the fucking North here. Will the North win this time round in history? Of course, for the victors is a one night stay in a field with a sheep. All expenses paid, protection provided.
She little cunt.
Look at that man in the Paladin go. Oh, minute 40 left in the clock. Is this what's going to come up in the Captain's Cup?
God, I hope not. I'm playing like a fucking barrel asshole.
You are normally play like that anyway. Oh, great save. Have you noticed any difference to playing on the PC and playing on the console?
Yeah, just 30 frames per second.
Yeah, a lot better. Yeah, the graphics are a lot better, but it took me a while to figure out what settings to have it at. Because straight away it takes it
Max,
to...
max.
Yeah.
Boost the FPS a little bit at least, like 120 or I don't know, it's like completely different game after that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just use a nice 100 FPS myself.
Just suffered a bit of,
Retardedness.
yeah.
And there you have it. Beyond is not better than the SARPTT captain.
There's still 40 seconds left.
Filthy. Yeah, I always
Filth.
felt like going up to the max FPS cap on it, but my graphics card isn't good enough to do that, so I'd rather just keep a little bit of visuals than turn them off. I think the only thing I've turned off at the minute is my anti-aliasing, I think. Everything else on max. Can't beat it. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh no.
No, I got a boost.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Is there one more in it? Is there one more in it?
No.
Oh, and there you have it. GG Hugh. Well done, mate. Well done. Oh, I am so getting in here.
The peasants win.
The peasant. No, you're not a peasant, mate. You're playing on a PC. We're not going to call you a peasant. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. You're not a peasant. We do not use such a derogatory term. Right, let's go. Beyond you can commentate.
I'm just gonna enjoy my,
What have you got?
another square bar, isn't it?
What?
Square bar. It's not really a square. Fucking rectangle.
Eh?
Don't worry.
Oh shit.
Come on, Hill.
The Captain's Cup will be after the last week, right?
Yeah, Captain's Cup will be...
Before playoffs.
Yeah, if there was a week 12, the Captain's Week would be it.
Week.
GDD. Fuck. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, save.
Oh.
Good little flick if there was another player there. I could feel the concentration coming from Ranger.
Oh dear.
Oh, who?
I just got caught on the wall.
No, you know how it is, mate. I go absolutely fucking shit when I start talking while I'm playing, right?
The amount of times when we've been doing 3v3s, and I'll tell him, we need to communicate core. We need to communicate more. And I haven't said one word for about 5 minutes.
Stick a fork in that guy. Send him back to the console, mate. He doesn't deserve to play. Oh, Hugh, no reply. Oh, mate.
Well, it's not even halfway through the game.
Yeah, exactly, mate. That's why you should be. No, where's the reply? You know, call me a cunt or something, mate. Fuck me. Beyond, teach this man how to chat shit.
I can't, we're still streaming. I'll tell him off stream.
Oh,
Well, I will say one thing, Q. Get that lube ready, but because this is one of those days.
can I borrow off you then?
Oh, there it is. There it is, man.
He's quick. He's quick.
Oh, nice shot.
Finally.
That fucking angle, man. That was a great shot. I thought you were going to run it up the wall and come back around the front of the goal and knock it in.
That's what I tried to do, but I never get on the end of them. And time wasting. Yeah, I gave you that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold my own pants down there.
Did it bend over and everything, mate, just to make it as easy as possible?
Yeah, spread it myself.
God, is this stream really gonna go on for the until the
I
next
mean, I
match?
don't really want it. No, it probably is. The sad thing is, it probably will.
Oh, you fucking missed it, you her man. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, my bad.
he's getting the boost though.
Ah. Oh, can I please have Hugh in the fucking Captain's Cup, please? I know our toast is probably sitting watching thinking, I'm gonna rape them. Our toast is sick in 1v1s. Blitzkrieg's probably sitting thinking, why can't I be in that cup?
He's one
Yeah,
of those, man.
I think everyone's watching me now thinking the same.
Oh shit. And that is why I hate 1v1s.
That's usually the kickoff that gets me. When you go,
Yeah.
when both go in for the
Oh,
hit at the start, and then you turn around and it's in the goal.
yeah, dude, if it bounces on your half at all, you're fucked. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 1v1s. There's a severe bit of luck involved with 1v1s. Like, yeah, you know, like if you're playing against a great player, it's going to be a hard game. But definitely, like, you know, there's just. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Like, could you have bounced any other way? Oh my god. How far did that come off the wall? Like, fuck me. Oh, I love it. Oh, god. Yeah. Sometimes sitting back works as well. I have to sit
Yeah.
back against Beyond. I don't like going in against Beyond in kickoffs. Definitely not. Oh, that save. GG, mate. GG. 1v1s, fuck him. Oh, I shall ready up and let you two go at it again.
What?
That's
Why?
when it stays on, isn't it?
Oh,
Says that.
yeah, fine, yeah, okay, I'll pick up the controller again.
Just need to ready up there here.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
I know what I'm doing.
Right then. I made a critical decision,
You made a critical fucking error, right?
and that decision has cost me a goal. I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh no, he's actually gone for it. And
Gotta keep them thinking, man.
oh. I reckon you've been playing 1v1s, haven't you?
No. You know I don't play them anymore, man.
I reckon you're fucking lying.
I reckon you can suck my dick, mate, if you think otherwise.
Don't mind me.
I'm gonna get something to eat and play some Rust with the guys.
Alright, mate.
See you guys later.
GG,
See
see
ya.
you, mate.
Good win.
Well done.
User disconnected from your channel.
Did you just miss that?
Yeah, I did just miss that, alright.
Not doing that, no boosted.
Ah!
Knew you'd be there, fucking wait. Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh, that fucking bounce is evil. Oh. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah. Hugh, you may give that fucking... You may give it back to him, mate.
Yeah, I think there's a plenty.
Give that lube black to him there, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, beyond.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just
I don't know,
not
between...
feeling the Rocket League today.
You've just been too quiet, man, Lo. Like,
I
you
know,
know,
I know.
fucking, like, insult me or something. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think I'm in the mindset of playing. I don't know. But there we go. Sometimes it's not your night. Just like it wasn't his Srap's night against Skyblade.
Ooh.
I was banking on you missing that, to be honest. Oh shit.
Oh, he's had him on toast.
Sense this coming. It's just like, when is it gonna happen? Sideways on. Got the burn. Oh, I can't believe I just missed that boost. Oh, just LB out Ranger, it's fine. Have a nice assist, mate. Lovely. Fucking hell, where's my assist, Gabe? That's fucking clearly my assist. Look at this. Bang! Look at that. Can't help it, though. Just can't help assisting people.
Ah, fuck off.
Sorry, mate. I ain't gonna miss.
Nah, you're not, mate. That's what you're on
You
about,
tried.
Hugh, the kickoffs,
I
mate.
did try, to be
Yeah.
honest.
If it goes your half, you're pretty much fucked.
Well, those ones are the worst. Because they get thrown to that side of the pitch as well, and you're on the over by their goal somewhere.
Yeah.
Beating me on these
Lovely.
aerials.
Lovely goal.
Oof.
Just did enough. Just got up high enough. Ah.
Sense that one coming.
Why are you attacking it backwards?
I wanted to be edgy.
At one
I was
point,
like,
we both were facing our goals. I had turned around expecting to have to drive towards my goal to defend.
Well, I was reversing, to be honest. Oh, that no boost sound. You slag.
Ah! I'm stuck in your goal! I'm fucking stuck in your goal! Get back! Oof.
Ah!
Oh.
Yes! Oh my god!
I was like, oh no, he's got the shot behind.
I was gonna miss as well! I
My goal.
had missed it, I had missed it.
Oh, I mean, fucking Brazil.
Not yet. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh.
fucking hell.
Oh! Oh, nice goal, nice goal.
Oh, thunk.
How much
The other
boost did
way.
you have? You must have
Like-
just had enough for that, because I had
had-
fucking none. I had no boost at all.
I had one boost to finish that off on. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, you missed an open net.
No, I didn't.
You did?
He did.
Oh,
GG.
fuck GG. GG. Right, Hugh can step in again. I am gonna go and see about fucking information for this next game. Fuck me. Where is McFillin? Can you...
GG.
Fuck GG. GG. Right, Hugh can step in again. I am gonna go and see about fucking information for this next game. Fuck me. Where is McFillin? Can you
I'll play it
send info when ready, please?
Is Hayden on Steam, by the way?
Is Hayden on Steam? Is Hayden on Steam? Hayden. Fizzy. No, he's offline an hour, mate.
I'll have to message him now then.
Great pass.
Good fucking finish. Oh wait, no, it's not. Awful. Dreadful. Don't mind me.
Oh,
Really
he
shit
didn't
job,
mind
Edges.
you at all, mate. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Let's gonna get a cup and shit.
That moment of madness. You know.
That's like 1 in a million dribble goals for me.
Absolute carnage is gonna happen in this fucking 1v1. I'm being chipped. Like fuck, are you scoring that?
Oh, I had it then.
But which way will we go? We will go up.
I will go up too. Oh. Oh, I went to just blow you up.
Scumbag that was, wasn't it? Look at this.
There I go.
Look at this.
Wow. You deserve that MLG flag.
MLG with the glasses. Deal with it. Alright? Going in here. No.
Ooh, no.
Cover shot.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
I couldn't see the crossbars in the way. I can actually see the goal. What? I went to blow you up.
oh,
Completely
see?
missed.
No. Oh, that's fucking filth. Filth at its finest, that was.
Oh, that's filth. I've missed the boost anyway.
That's sick. Ah, no chance. Henry left, bruh, because there was none there. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Almost put that in my own net. I've done that so many times. He was feeling edgy.
Oh.
It with a fucking fantastic assist. Oh, cheers, mate.
Landed on my roof and I still tried to go after it.
He almost got back on track as well. That's a pretty good one. Oh, what is this bullshit? I am in the air.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no.
Ugh. Must be different physics on PC.
Was that mate?
Must be different physics on PC. Not used to this.
Oh yeah, so that's an excuse now is in this game.
Oh, what a save.
Shit me. Bollocks!
God. Be annoyed if that didn't go in. Wow.
I anticipated it coming down a little bit faster than it did. So I was going to reverse hit it out. That's why.
That was a great save.
Fantastic save, wasn't it? Fair play. Oh, I didn't actually see where you were then. This is gonna be a fucking go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we need a good whipsy. Bring me a good whipsy in, son. Not a bad whipsy. Ah, I got a boost. 17 boosts isn't there. No, you don't. You. Oh my! This is quality fucking terrible play.
Oh my god. Turn the stream off. That was awful.
This has been an awful game.
Yeah, do we have to do this? Like, Captain's Cup thing?
Yeah, I'm
Seems-
afraid we
seems-
do, but
Seems a bit stupid to me.
You do have to do it, mate, yeah.
shit.
It's not, that's not made it.
Oh, it's not in. Oh. Right.
Right, who's on where tonight then for this next game? Gotta go and get OBS set up here.
Is it Team Rocket this next one?
Yeah, Team Rocket next year.
Just message in.
Dora versus Team Rocket.
Blitz.
Okay, ready to go.
What's the details?
Oh no, I'm not ready to go in that sense. Like I've got my OBS set up ready to go.
Okay.
Hugh, you should come online more often with us then, dude, and play some Rocket League with us. Leave them peasants behind.
I'll come on now and then, like when they're not online, but
Loyalty.
yeah, well, everyone I know it's like pretty much got a PlayStation, so
Hasn't got a brain. I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Alright. Drilling into them that we're on the wrong gaming system.
I've tried.
Microwave, maybe. Potato things. Tell them you've experienced beyond 30 frames per second and that they should join you in that.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell
I did-
them a
I did straight away
revelation.
with Rocket League. As soon as I turned it on, I just messaged them in our Facebook chat, saying how much better it looks on PC.
When you can play it at 250 frames per second consistently.
Well, I can't.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't. Not everybody has two fucking 970s in SLI, mate. Come on.
Sorry.
Fucking hell, like. I don't know how the fuck you afford that on a barman's salary either.
I get paid. No, pretty good.
Yeah, at a barman's salary part time, yeah.
Juan Blitzkrieg is on his way. Do we know the details for this server?
No, we do not. Interesting theory that, Hugh, did you know that if everybody's on the PC, you can fit one more player onto the server?
What? So you can fit?
9. As opposed to 8.
Why is that?
No idea, just PC master race and all that, probably.
Just
Fi-
PC things, right?
We figured it out one night, me, Blitz, and Dion did the streaming of it, and then the next match, then some console peasants couldn't get on because the server was saying it was full, so I was like, but we were just all on there now. Then we worked it out then that the only difference was they were on a console.
Terrible times.
Terrible times. Whenever, we're being limited by console, people as well.
Any message, any word from them
No.
about this game?
I've said to Phil already, Phil's gonna send me the info.
Okay. Is it so? It's Fizzy up against Ownage.
It's Fizzy against Onage, yeah. I don't know if Onage will come back next season though if this doesn't go well. He's too competitive, man, or he'll come back next year with a strong team, one or the other. He's too competitive of a player, mate, for the results they've been getting. I'm just wondering here, should I stop and start this stream again, though?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
give it a stop.